Sometimes Instagram has thoughtful shit.
What?
Sometimes Instagram hits me with a quote. I'm like, whoa.
That I hit you with just now.
Sometimes people can make it's crazy how one person can make you feel better in 2 months knowing them than a person you've known for 2 years. Kind of crazy, right?
Should have probably saved that for when you came on. That would have been nice.
I just found it now.
Yeah, I'm saying. That's really a thing now. All right. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. As we welcome you guys back for another episode 11. Wow,
we forgot last week.
Wow.
10 was
Please
supposed
applaud
to be
for our consistencies. Our consistency. Welcome back to Romantic Roommates with your two hosts, Corin and Tremaine. How you doing, everybody? Episode 11, man.
I didn't even know it was episode 10 until you posted it last week, and I went to go post it on the Instagram. Shout out romantic_roommates. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, shoot. 10. And we talked about I feel like things in 10 are always a big deal. Like, you celebrate 10s. Like, 10 of something. And then it's like 20, then 50, like, then 100.
Yeah, what about 30? What happened to 35 and 40? What happened to 5? Why is 10 so significant? I feel like we're number shading.
I feel like with birthdays, they celebrate for a kid, they celebrate like 1, 5, 10, 16, 21. Sometimes if you're lucky, 18. But so 1, 5, 10, 16, 21, 25, 30, 40. So you're just skipping 35, 30, 40, 50, 60, and then like by 10s after that.
Okay.
So actually, 5, 10, 15. Oh.
Yeah, no. So, my perspective, it's 1. Mm-hmm. It's 1, 5, 13, depending on your ethnicity and background. 16.
I forgot about 13. Sorry, quinceañera, shout out.
Yeah.
I said that so white, girl.
Quinceañera, bar mitzvah.
Oh my God, bar and bat mitzvahs. Who am I? Who am I?
No, that's why I'm here, baby. Your sweet 16s. 21, because you feel that you at that age now you could do everything. And
still can't
40.
Rent a car, though.
40, 50.
And so on and so
and
forth.
so forth, yeah. 25 don't get much love. 30 don't get much love.
Yeah. Well, everyone, welcome back to our episode. Come on in.
Yes, come on in.
Take a seat. Take a drink. This week's episode is sponsored by, I wish it was sponsored by, not sponsored, but I put on a poll about what we should drink. We got a lot of options. I went with my friend Ramos. I don't know if she wants her first name out there. I don't know if she wants too much information out there about her, so I'm just going to keep it at that. Ramos suggested Don Julio. So this week, can I have the bottle? I've been waiting to do this.
Okay.
On Corin's ASMR of the week, we have Don Julio. Listen to the pop. Anyway, so Don Julio, I've been dying to do that because I got my nails done.
You got it out, huh? You got it out. All right.
But Don Julio, so to start us off, I made us margaritas.
Yeah. Which is a little bit on the sour side, but it's not bad.
But that's the lime's fault.
That is the lime's.
Not Corin's fault.
But trust me, a few more shots of that Don Julio, it'll be sweet as candy, you know?
Yes. So, cheers. Everyone take a drink, but please make sure
with this cheers shit again.
You drink responsibly.
we already drank. We didn't have to cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my God. All right. Cheers.
Cheers.
Seinfeld.
Oh my God. Anyway, how was your week, baby?
People ain't gonna get that. You know, Cheers was a show.
You said that to me for a long time. And
yeah, but not everybody know what that was.
But I'm telling
you. What that is.
Cheers. It's because it's a lame joke.
Okay, wow.
I'm just
Wow, you
saying.
kiss your mother with that mouth?
Yes, I do. My mom listens
You
to the
kiss your
podcast,
mother?
and
Oh,
she
yes,
told
she
me to
does.
not as curse as much.
Yes, I know. I am a saint on here.
Yeah,
all right? I am a saint on here, okay? It's all Corinne. It's not me. She coerced me into speaking the way that you heard on the last episode.
That's what you tell my mom and everyone?
It's the truth.
I do have a sailor's
It's
mouth.
the truth, okay? But my week, it was interesting again. I feel like I say that a lot. And I don't explain how interesting or not that my week has been. So
do it.
But I just say, it's interesting. I don't really want to get into it because I'm probably going to get pissed off. And I'm not trying to be,
So work
upsetting, Huh?
Work bullshit.
Yeah, you could say that.
Yeah.
It is work bullshit. But at the end of the day, I have my solution and I have a way how I'm going to handle it professionally. Always handle and do things professionally. Always think before you do shit, because at the end of the day, when you lead with emotions, sometimes you get the wrong results.
What does Charlemagne the God say? He says
I have no clue.
temporary. I heard him say it on the news. I'm not the news on the radio show. It said temporary emotions can lead to permanent actions.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
temporary emotions, so like just check yourself, because your temporary feelings at work can lead to permanent decisions there.
Right. I'm about to say, didn't I be dropping you to work? Didn't I hear that with you?
Yeah, we heard
you,
it.
Or did you hear that since you did this week of Ubers? You did a shit ton of Ubers this week.
Oh, was that
Not
this
even
week?
this
Was
week.
that nightmare this week, or
Yeah.
was the nightmare last week? No, it was this week.
It was
this week has been a doozy for me.
No. $200 of Uber in one day
Tremaine.
in a span of 24 hours. I'm sorry. Yes, how was your week? I just gave them a preview.
I feel like people don't understand that things happen to me, and I swear I don't mean it to happen to me, but sometimes I look up, and I really mean this. Other people say it, but I truly mean it. I look up, I'm like, what comedy show am I effing on? I like, so like work has been like crazy. Work has been crazy, so on Monday, was it Monday? It was this week. This week has seemed like a forever week, if anyone's have ever felt that. Like Monday feels like 2 months ago. Yesterday feels like a week ago. But anyway, I think it was Monday or Tuesday. I took an Uber to work in the morning. A Lincoln Continental, never been in one of those. Fancy ass car, nice drive to work, quiet, got there early, got the day going. Fantastic. I go to leave, and guess what happens? Drum roll, please. Corinne can't find her keys. I assumed it was one of my students because she was mad at me that day and kept taking things off my desk. So I had a conversation with her. She told me, no, Miss Corinne, it was not me. And I said, okay, fine. Just please make sure I got to go home.
Well, what kind of psychopath student would steal your keys
Not psychopath,
to your house
I don't know,
and
sometimes.
don't even know where you live, though? That's kind of...
I'm not saying, I'm just saying sometimes their friends get sticky fingers, and friends, like, that happened like 5 times this week. Friends took things off my desk.
Okay.
Which is fine. We're still learning. We're in the basic, I remember when I was a kid, I stole something from a supermarket, and my mom made me go back and return it, and it was the most traumatic thing in my entire life.
Oh, yeah, I was a thief.
Yeah.
Not even a thief. I was a thief as a kid.
But anyway, I didn't want to assume. I didn't yell. I was just like, did anyone see Miss Corinne's keys? And they all like looked at me, and I was like, okay, guys. So no one took my keys. So I got in. So I thought I lost my keys. I did lose my keys. So I got in an Uber to go to Tremaine's place of work. So that was an Uber in the morning, then an Uber to Tremaine's place of work, because there's no subways around where his job is. So it's not like I could even subway there and walk. So Uber in the morning, Uber to Tremaine's place of work to get the keys, to find out on my way with that Uber driver, the second Uber driver, that the first Uber driver has my keys. So then I have to Uber from Tremaine's place of work because he's still at work. I have to Uber back to our apartment, so we're on the third Uber of the day. And then my first Uber of the day, he was like this little old man, and he was so cute, and he was like, it's nighttime, I'm like going to bed, so you're gonna have to pay for an Uber to come to my house to Uber the keys to me.
Yeah, that was the game. I respect it, old man. I respect your hustle. That was the game.
So one
got
Uber
you.
in the morning, one Uber to Tremaine's work, one Uber to the apartment, one Uber to get the keys. So 4 Uber trips all in one day.
Here's the thing. If I'm able to call you and you know, I get a response from you and you're like, yeah, sure. Yeah, I definitely have your keys and I could bring it back to you. But, you know, I'm tired. I'm about to go to bed. I just, you know what? I'm going to turn on the Uber app and you just get an Uber and I'm going to pick it up and just give me the $10 and, you know, I drop off the keys. She paid $10 to get her own keys back.
But that didn't go to his money. It went to someone else's Uber account.
Who? That wasn't him?
That's what I'm saying. He wasn't driving around anymore. He would have dropped them off. He does mornings. He says he does early mornings to late afternoons. That was someone else who he paid. Like, so that money, I think you have him all twisted. That money didn't go in his pocket. That went to another Uber driver's pocket.
Oh, okay.
A different guy. So 4 different Uber guys, 4 different Uber
I retract my
trips.
statement. Okay.
So now I have not. If anyone's ever seen Parks and Rec, there's like an episode where Donna, and I can't remember his name. I'm not even going to spend the time. They call them treat yourself, and you treat yourself to things. I was like, okay, and they have a whole day where they spend a ton of money and they don't say no to themselves and they treat themselves. So I thought for a Monday, I would treat myself and take an Uber to work. Well, I just took all of my Uber money for like the next 2 months and spent it on one day. So that's a wrap on Corin with Uber.
Don't worry, you still took an Uber the other day, too.
No, I didn't.
You did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Saturday, you did.
No, I didn't. What are you talking about Saturday?
So, Saturday, you took an Uber because you had that thing to do. Remember?
No, I didn't. I took the subway there.
The subway
Oh, then I had to take an Uber on Saturday because I had... Yes! So it was that Friday or whatever it was. And then I had a doctor's appointment the next day in Manhattan. We live in Queens.
Yep.
And the subway was down. So I had to take 5 Ubers in the less than 24 hours. I blocked it all the way out. Yeah.
Yep.
So that's how my week is going. But the stitches are out, so that's fantabulous.
Yes, that is beautiful. Round of applause for the stitches coming out.
And now me and Charlotte are going to be on our healthy journey together. Me and Charlotte are going to start running. I have a dog running train. Why are you laughing? Are you holding anyone?
No, I'm listening. Why are you looking at me? Do your thing. Do your thing.
I got a dog leash to go around my waist, so we're gonna practice running together. Hey, you know what? I just came back from the nail salon, and anyone who listens to this, you know those nail ladies say the truth. They will call you out on shit. The nail lady told me, she goes, it looks like you, she goes, not even a look, she goes, you lost weight. It's like, thank you. So we're trying. And me and Charlotte are going to go on our dog run journey together.
Yeah, you do your thing, girl.
I'm going to get back into it. I'm
As
very
you should.
excited.
Yeah.
I have a lot of goals for this year coming up for myself.
You should. This Don Julio seems like it's a creeper.
Oh, it's going to smack us in the face. We're getting tacos after this episode.
Yeah, definitely.
Because it's Corinapalooza.
Oh, speaking of Corinapalooza, your birthday is...
Tomorrow.
Yes, because today is Wednesday.
Thursday,
yes, sorry.
Happy Veterans Day.
Happy Veterans Day, yes. Even though we drop on Sundays, sometimes we record prior, or sometimes we actually get to record on the Sunday. But
Shout out to Veterans Day. I always have off the day before my birthday.
yeah, which is pretty not bad. And so yes, for this episode we wanted to record because Corinne's birthday is Friday tomorrow. We got a nice little weekend planned ahead. Oh, you want a big booty hoe? I could arrange that.
I was just singing the song. You're my big booty hoe.
All right. Back to what I was saying. Okay. You know I'm self-conscious about my ass. He just continues to talk about it.
All girls love their boyfriends' butts.
I don't know why. And all
Deanna
boyfriends
is
don't
going
like
to listen.
when girls play with their butt.
Deanna is going to
Okay.
listen to this episode, and she does the same shit to Jake, and we talk about it all the time.
Look,
It's not our fault.
guys don't like their butts being played with. You
I don't
know why?
play. I
'Cause it
slap your
feels-
butt.
Yeah, I don't like it. I feel like a piece of meat
How do you
in
think
an
we
object.
feel?
Okay?
Don't even. Women's suffrage.
Oh my gosh. Relax.
Yeah, you relax. Anyway, so yeah, we're recording.
Relax, okay?
Because it's my birthday weekend.
Yes, it's your birthday weekend, and we're planning to celebrate this weekend, so we wouldn't have much time to do what we love to do. So, yes, today is Thursday. Happy Veterans Day. Tomorrow is the 12th of November, Corin's Day.
I am not feeling my birthday this year, but we're going to rock out with our socks out.
Make the best of it. Make the best of it. I mean, tomorrow's supposedly supposed to rain.
It's supposed to rain tomorrow. It's supposed to rain Saturday.
That is some shit.
Yeah, but we're gonna do it out.
Look, listen, at least your birthday is not in the winter.
Yeah. So I'm turning 28 tomorrow.
Yes.
Yes. So I'm turning 28. Crazy.
Now, we was talking about this, which is one of the topics, so we could get into it. Mm-hmm. Which birthday do you feel is the significant birthday? That you have already, let's just make it more clear.
We were saying our favorite birthday.
Yeah, yes, okay.
Yeah.
Significant favorite, which one you feel is your best birthday from the time when you recognize that your birthday is your birthday to the age you're at now?
Okay, I have 3 significant ones.
You gotta pick the most significant one for you.
Well, I'm gonna tell.
Or your favorite.
I'm gonna tell all of them, and then I'll tell you my top.
Okay, all right. Matter of fact, if you want to make it 3, let's do it this way. Your most favorite, the least liked, and the least memorable.
Well, I wouldn't remember the least memorable. Okay. Here we go.
You would.
Okay.
Okay.
So your
choice.
Well,
whichever
I'm still
one.
Okay. So my favorite birthday was my.
Sorry.
What?
I'm gonna cut you off. Your choice of which one you want to talk about first.
Yeah.
Still all 3.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it right now. Did you just pat me on the back like we're 2 players on a football team?
Look, we teammates, all right? That's what we do, all right? We teammates.
Okay.
Hey, you sitting down? I want to slap your butt.
So, my favorite. I'm gonna break the rules a little bit. Okay, my favorite birthday was, I think, my 13th birthday or maybe my 11th birthday. I don't remember what age it was, but my mom surprised me and I had a swim meet, and then she took me to the store. My parents, we were better than most, but not as great as some. So I wasn't allowed to shop at Hollister and stuff, and that was when it was really big. We didn't have a lot of money for that. So my mom took me after my swim meet. That was on my birthday. And she took me to Hollister, and I was allowed to pick out whatever shirt I want. I remember it was a gray long sleeve shirt that said Hollister with a red, it was white with a red backing. Mm-hmm. And I thought that was my birthday, and then we were going to go to my favorite Mexican restaurant, and then my mom surprised me with a group of my friends, and I wanted to cry. And then they came back to my house. For my 16th birthday, the biggest birthday for girls, I feel like it's a big birthday for girls. Mm-hmm. Instead of doing a party, me and my dad went to Ireland. So that was that's why I can't choose, because then that was a core memory for me, the younger birthday. But then the coolest birthday was that one. It was me and my dad for my 16th birthday.
Okay, so 16 is your favorite one.
16 is my favorite one.
Okay, 16 is your favorite.
No, but that okay, yeah, sure.
But then what?
I had 3 favorites.
You only have one. That's most memorable.
Well, it's these 3. It's only these 3.
It's always just these. It ends up being, it's just those.
Okay, so it's anyway, so it's the trip to Ireland for a week, which is really cool. And then the last one was the one I paid for with bottle service, and it was my big, I live in New York City on my own independent woman one, which you came to my 26th birthday.
Okay.
That was the 3.
Okay.
What was your favorite birthday?
No, well, you still got your least favorite.
My least favorite.
The most what you call it, unmemorable. You would want to forget it.
I never had one that I wanted to forget.
Okay. Okay. So that takes that out.
But I remember one birthday when I was maybe in middle school. My parents used to always come into my room and sing me happy birthday to wake me up. And one birthday, I laid in bed and I waited for them to do it. And then they stopped doing it. And it was like traumatic. I was so bummed out. And that's when I knew I grew up. That was like the first time I knew I grew up. They used to come in with the video camera and sing happy birthday to me and wake me up. And I lay there all day. I think it was like 5th or 6th grade. And I laid there all morning and I was like, they're going to come. They're going to come in. And I started singing happy birthday to me and wake me up. And they never came. Oh my God, I do know my worst birthday. Holy shit.
All right, because that one sounded a little made up, but okay, let's get it rolling. Get the ball rolling. That one was, okay, here's my worst one. Okay, shout out to my sister. She was born with a cleft palate. Mm-hmm. So she wasn't like, if you ever look at pictures of cleft palates, it like affects their like lips and their nose. Julie, thank God, when she was born, it was only the top of her mouth. She didn't have like anything on the outside. So like perfect. And Julie, if you're listening right now, you're gonna be dying in the car laughing. I know she's gonna die at this. So she had to get stitches again when I was in 6th grade and she was in the hospital. Okay.
And Julie, that little bitch, was refusing to eat after because she was afraid. So she was in the children's hospital for a very significant amount of time, and she was supposed to come home on my birthday. And Julie was refusing to eat because of the stitches, so they had to keep her there. And my parents and my mom, if she hears this, she's gonna be like, Corin. She gets so upset because I know it like hurts her. But it's like it's funny now. They forgot about my birthday completely. Like they forgot about my birthday completely to the point where my dad took me to the like Target and was like, pick something you want for your birthday, and I picked a Tamagotchi. A Tamagotchi Connect. But that was my worst birthday because it was my forgotten birthday. I totally pushed that out of my mind.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's fucking Julie.
Well, wait, what led to her?
No, they just had to redo the stitches. It was a very serious thing.
For the
cleft palate.
Yes,
they had to redo it.
I thought
it was a very serious thing. And she was like really young. She was in elementary school, and she had to be out of school for like 2 months prior, so she didn't get sick. It was very serious. But now, like, she's fine and I'm fine. It's, like, fucking funny now. But, like, when she was younger, it was, like, a really serious thing. Like, it was said, like, the teacher had to come after school and come and teach her at our house. And it was really scary.
Did she get paid for that?
Probably. I think the school district, that was, like, set up through the school district. If not, Mom, let me know. But I think it had to be because Julie had to stay home. Because if she got sick, it would, like, delay everything. So... yeah, I hope she was not mad I put that out there, but I don't think that she would be mad. My sister's like a badass. She overcame that. Bam. Like a rock star. But
Harmons.
But that was the worst birthday of my entire life. But it wasn't even that bad. It was like I got a Tamagotchi Connect, so it was fine. Anyway, how about you?
Yes. You got the Tamagotchi.
Connect, not just the Tamagotchi Connect. When they were like back again and you would be able to connect them to each other and your Tamagotchi could visit someone else's Tamagotchi.
Oh yeah, I just had gigapets and my teacher used to take mine and freaking shit always used to die and shit everywhere and everything.
I have a question. Well, you had to learn how to pause them. There was a way to pause Tamagotchis.
I didn't know. Also,
one other side note before you go, you said gigapets or whatever. Did you ever play the website? If anyone out there, Neopets, were you too old for that?
Neopets. I think that was the little thing that they had with the Tamagotchis and the Gigapets and all this other shit.
But it was online. It was like a computer game. Oh my God, it was.
I was done with that.
Everyone was addicted to it. You got a Neopet online, and then you played these games. You got coins, and it was a Neopet. Anyone else Neopet, and then you'd have a Neopet.
Yeah, I didn't.
Childhood
I didn't have a computer till pretty much was like in high school. So.
Oh, well, I had used my dad's, but it was like a Neopet. It was called Neopets, and I still to this day can get my username, but the life of me, I cannot remember my password, and I would kill to get on.
What email was it set up to?
My childhood nickname.
You can't remember that email?
Goog 1993.
At what?
At AOL.com.
Do you remember the password
for
that?
No, I do not.
Oh, I'm about to say you could do a whole retrieving.
I know, but Neopets, it is still alive. It's probably in like the dark web though now. So anyway, your birthday.
Okay, well, most memorable. Probably when I was like around, maybe I was 6, 7, 8 in that realm. Went to Chuck E. Cheese with my mom, coworker, and her kid or her kids, like her daughter and her young son.
Chuck E. Cheese is still very popular now.
But yeah, that's the most memorable one that I can remember. When that was a good one?
Oh my God.
What you call it? I never really had a party. Let's put it as that.
Oh my God, we have to have you have a
Or that I can remember. Worst birthday probably was 21.
What happened?
Cause I felt that I could do everything. Like I could drink now legally.
Yeah.
I already was smoking at that time.
Yeah.
So it was like, all right. And that's why, sorry, I can't do Pinnacle.
Oh yeah, Danielle
Never.
suggested Pinnacle with
Never.
Pinnacle.
I can't even smell Pinnacle without almost throwing up. That's how bad it was.
Danielle suggested whipped cream Pinnacle.
Oh, no. And the funny thing is, I didn't even drink that much. So it was me and my best friend, Dolly. She came because she always, every time my birthday come around, she always made sure she saw me, say happy birthday. We kicked it for a few, and it was real nice. So me and her kicked it before she went to go see her boyfriend at the time that she was talking to. So me and her kicked it, and I was like, oh, that's nice, this and the third. She was drinking Pinnacle, and, you know, she went to, she chilled with me for like an hour or two. Then she dipped and went to go see him. So I was like, all right, cool. And I'm chilling, it wasn't much to do. I don't know where everybody else was at. But, freaking...
Did you keep drinking it?
No.
You
we
just
didn't drink much of it.
But it just hurt your tummy?
Oh, it killed my stomach. I went to sleep. I was like, all right, I'll be fine. Woke up. I was just throwing up.
Ew.
So my mom was like, oh. It was funny, though, because I was home still, 21. So I was throwing up and whatnot. So my mom was looking at me because I went upstairs. I used to be in the basement, so I went upstairs and I went to start throwing up in that bathroom, and she was like, "Oh, you all right? She was like, you sick and this, that, and the third."
She thought you were like
Yeah,
sick.
she thought I was like, she thought I had the stomach virus. So I didn't want to tell her. So I was like, yeah. You know, she making me tea and stuff like that. I don't know how she found out. I guess I was telling my cousin Ray and Jim Dog. It was like, you know, what happened or whatnot. I don't know how it leaked out. I can't remember. But she was like, oh.
She was so
Your
pissed.
scut was drinking? Huh? You was drinking, scut? You was fucking drunk? And this is me like a jackass thinking that you was sick with the stomach virus. And I'm like, I'm sorry. But at the same time, I'm 21, Ma.
Yeah,
I don't care.
I was stupid on my 21st birthday. I thought I was so cool. I drank Jack and Coke the whole night. I was like, I'll have another Jack and Coke. I'll have another Jack and Coke. Dumb. I woke up the next day. I had to go teach swim lessons. I had to call out of work.
Yeah, I ain't do it. And
My
I ain't-
ex-boyfriend and my dad had to pick me up and try to like put me in the shower to like wake me up, and I could not do it. And then my mom was so pissed. She made me get up. She wouldn't let me be hungover. She made me get up and clean.
And not me. I was like, damn, this is what 21 would do. But other than that, it was like 21, you thinking you about to do this, that, and the third. I was supposed to go to the strip club. It ended up not happening.
Yeah.
You know, I think by this time my boys and them had kids already and stuff, or they was about to have kids or whatnot, or the case may be. So wasn't really in the picture, wasn't doing as much. So it was like I didn't have nothing really to do. I was never really the partying type or like to party, so it's nothing that I fancied and wanted to do. Like
I looked like a teacher on my 21st birthday. I can show you a picture. You'd be like, okay, Corin, that's what you wore on your 21st birthday?
you ain't had me in your life yet.
Wait, I have to try to find it. I'll try to post that on Romantic Roommates, but I literally looked like a straight straight teacher.
And the least memorable is 13.
What happened at 13?
I can't remember.
Can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember at all.
I can't remember what happened on my 13th
I can't remember from like 13 to 16.
I know my mom used to do like birthdays very big when I was a kid. Like I'm happy I have like videos of that. Like my first birthday, I had like 4 birthdays. It was like huge.
Your first birthday, you have 4 birthdays.
Yeah, but I feel like with I think I even took it down off of Instagram. Yeah, I took it down off of Instagram because I was just so embarrassed. This is my 22nd. Oh no, here it is. This is my 22nd birthday. I'm so stupid. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 22. I don't even like Taylor Swift like that. Why did I quote that? Holding a pink drink in my hand, the Cosmopolitan.
I thought it was cool.
That was at that place, Aji. And then here, I like I said, I'll post it. I know it's kind of hard. Hopefully one day I'll get brave enough to do YouTube. And here's my 21st birthday. This bitch. She thought she was doing something. That is a wool dress. That is a wool dress. Mm-hmm. I thought I was doing the most. I thought I was like, I mean, at least I felt good. So.
Yeah, that's all that mattered. That's all that matters.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like...
Yeah, I used to love my birthday. I think this year it's just like different. I think ever since like I had such a great 26th birthday and then 27 was like womp womp. I had grad school. It was during COVID. So me and you, I mean, it was cute. We did eat like we got Applebee's and we danced. We got drunk and danced because I just love to dance. That's all I want to do. When I go out, I don't want to like really like, I just want to drink and dance. I don't want to like grind. I want to just like dance and have fun. That's what I like to do for my birthdays.
I mean, yeah, that makes sense, and hopefully it's cool, and it's something that you enjoy, right?
I like to be like, woo!
Yeah, I enjoy just a nice...
Charlotte, yeah, Char? Woo-hoo! Thank you. Charlotte's a woo girl like mom. Woo-hoo!
Guess this Don Julio's getting to her already. Yeah, me personally, I'm not the big celebratory kind of person, you know. My birthday comes,
I feel like I force you to do birthday things because I love birthdays.
Yeah, I'm big. Then the funny thing is, I have too many cousins and family members whose birthdays are around the same time. And my mom's birthday is literally 4 days after mine. So it's like...
You're our best birthday gift. That's cute.
Yeah, let's not get into that. Let's not get into that.
Oh, my bad.
Especially if she was to hear this, because it'll remind her what my dad said to her.
I don't want to know.
Gave you the best birthday gift ever for your life.
You fucking brother.
Thanks, Dad. Thanks.
That's not what you wanted to hear from him?
Yeah. Thanks for leaving me with that burden. You know. But even so, freaking...
Not say that to her.
That's what he told me. So I'm assuming that's what he said.
She probably wanted to hit him.
Who knows? Who knows? But that's what he had told me. I was like, thanks. Thanks, Dad. You know. But he's right, though. I am the best gift she could ever got for her life. You know? But what we try to do is... We try to host at least one big kind of dinner thing for our birthdays, but it's like it's March.
They tried to last year.
Yeah.
And then COVID and stuff.
Because, you know, it's March.
March is like a depressive month.
Let's relax. It's all
right. It is
right.
like a depressive month.
Let's relax. It's
like
all right.
Itching for spring. It's still dark outside.
Relax. Okay.
That's why people go ham on St. Patrick's Day. They're just like, get me out of this cold, dark, rainy area.
Oh. Just like November, huh? It gets dark earlier.
Leave November alone.
Oh, leave November alone.
Look at the fucking fall foliage.
It gets dark earlier. It don't know if it wants to be hot or cold.
Daylight. Okay, the story of my life.
What are you, simmer? You summer, fall, and winter in one? Huh? You just simmer? Huh, November?
I can't. I will say this daylight savings this year is effing me up. It's effing the students up. It's like the kids are like, "Why are we leaving in the nighttime?" They're yelling. that made you laugh while you were sitting in her?
Yeah.
But that's what I remember, guys. I teach little kids, so that they just shout. That's one of my favorite things about my job is they shout random things, and they all are. Why are we leaving in the nighttime, Miss Corin? Why is it nighttime when we leave? I'm like, guys, it's not nighttime. The time changed. Well, why did it change? I don't want it to be dark. I can't. Why is it night?
Man, when I was young, I didn't understand daylight saving neither. Mm-hmm. But again,
I remember my mom. It was summertime. My bedtime was like, let's say 8:00, and it was still sunny outside, or 7:30. And I remember going to bed. I remember saying to my mom, I was like, it's still light outside. And my mom's like, one day you'll get it and go to sleep. It's your bedtime.
Yeah, it's summertime. But yeah, when I was young. So, like, today's generation is a little different than when I was younger. Not saying the same shits don't happen
and you don't want
today
me to call
that
you
happened
old,
before. I don't care. But, it's probably a little more frequent than before. But I used to walk home from school because I lived about 10 blocks. Mm-hmm. 10 blocks away from school because it was on 150th Street. Mm-hmm. So I used to walk home, and when it was daylight saving, and I had after school, I used to walk home from after school. And I remember after school used to finish probably like around, so we got out of school like 3.
So probably finished at like 4:30.
4:30. I would walk home. It was a little dark, and I remember my mom freaked out one time because it took me long to get home, but reason why, because I stopped at the arcade and getting my game on. You know what I mean? But it started getting dark, and I'm like, oh shit, I gotta go. I'm walking home, and my mom was scared as fuck. She was walking up the block looking for me, and I'm like, damn, I don't never want to do a situation like that again. And now, as I'm an adult now, looking back at it, fuck.
Dude, it was like dark outside. She didn't know where a kid was. The dark brings scary things.
Yeah.
Like, really she can't find you in the daylight. It's okay. But the minute it goes dark, she can't find you. It's steps the pressure up. This drink is really getting to my head.
Yeah, I see. It is. So, but yes.
So I'm turning 28.
November, confusing ass month.
Yes.
But back to your confusing month of November.
Yes. That's like me. It fits my personality.
Yeah, big time. Mm-hmm. Big time. Mm-hmm. So, how you feel?
I don't want to turn 28. Period.
All right,
but I'm doing it. It happens. Birthday happens.
Let's stop the clock now. You're done. 28.
Don't tempt me.
Don't tempt me what? Stopping the clock? Yeah, go ahead. Stop the clock.
Beep. 27. Actually, 28. I'm excited. I don't want to turn 28, but at the same time, I need to leave 27 in the past because 27, I accomplished a lot, but I also went through a lot in 27. I want
to see what you're gonna say at 30.
Yeah, this year I did COVID teaching at 27. That sucked. Still sucks COVID teaching because there's still a lot of things, but it sucked. But I got through it.
Can I get my mix on?
I got through it. So, two swords, a two-sided sword, right? It sucked, but at least I challenged me as an educator. Okay. We went through that thing a couple weeks ago. That sucked. Charlotte came into our life. Awesome. I got my grad school degree. I'm a grad school student, 27. Awesome. We moved in together. Awesome. So I guess it was a good year. It just feels crazy. It just feels like I just feel burnt out. There was a lot of things that happened that was just make you feel burnt out. I'm going into 28 burnt out. Ending 27 burnt out. Hopefully 28. 28, I'm going to get my groove back.
Well, let me help everybody speed up the process of, of their lifespan. So, every time January 1st comes around, just count yourself as the next year or the next age. So,
why?
With that being said, because it's the new year.
Do not bump me up to what I... Don't say it. I'm not 29.
You've been 28. No, you've been 28 since January 1st.
Doesn't make sense.
And when January 1st come around next year, you'll be 29. You're just floating in 29 until your date of birth comes and then you can officially say, I'm 29.
Whatever. But 28, I'm going to get my groove back. I am. I'm going to start.
You're going to get your Googles back?
My groove back.
Oh, your groove
Me
back.
and Charlotte are going to go running. I used to do 5Ks before me and you started dating. I used to do triathlons.
Me too. 5Ks, not triathlons.
I did a half marathon, so I want to do two triathlons, one long race, and maybe a bunch of 5Ks. That's my goal, because 5Ks are easier than.
Okay.
So that's my goal.
5Ks ain't easy.
Get back into that.
5Ks is easy. What's your what you call it? Your pace per mile.
Oh, like 11 minutes, man. I don't like.
Okay.
No one's sprinting.
Okay, sprinting. 8 minutes. 8-minute miles is not even sprinting. That's a nice pace.
Okay, well,
6
I
minute
started
miles
off that
is like
midway, and then
sprinting.
at least I effing did it. Stop. And anyway,
but 11 minutes a mile, that's not bad.
it's not horrible.
It's okay. It's
Yeah.
not bad.
And then I want to go away with you somewhere. That's a goal. We've never got away on vacation, so I want to go away on vacation.
Yeah, because Corona really like it set the world back, man.
I know. So hopefully, like my friend who said, Don Julio, she is getting married. So hopefully we'll be able to attend her wedding. That is our goal.
Yes.
Our goal is to go to her wedding in Cancun.
As soon as you get your passport.
Yeah. And then another goal of mine is I want to go back to school. I don't know for what yet, but I'm going to go back because I'm a psycho. But yeah, that's my goal for 28. And just and also get my therapy starts this week. I turned 28 Friday. Therapy starts next week. So
round of applause for that.
Starting, like I said, last episode, I hope some friends liked it, people liked it. But I get to start that next week. So I'm really excited for that. So, we're drinking tonight. We're going to have fun. My coworkers are taking me out for happy hour after work tomorrow night. Then we're going to go out to dinner. And then Saturday night.
I should probably meet y'all, but I do have to work Saturday morning.
You should meet us, though. That'd be fun.
Yeah, I should, but I have to work Saturday morning, so I'm not trying to get too banged
Well,
up.
at least you can come and have a drink.
But how long y'all going to be out, too?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll play it by ear tomorrow.
Okay.
And then Saturday, Tremaine has work, so I'm going to go to my parents' house and celebrate my birthday with them. My dad's going to take us out to dinner, and then hopefully Tremaine's going to meet us out later because me and Danielle get really ratchet at our hometown bar.
Yeah,
and Danielle's boyfriend he's going to be, you should pray for that man. If you don't come, you should pray for that man. Because me and my best friend Danielle.
I've been in situations with y'all too. It's his turn. Sorry, dude, it's your turn.
Yeah, I don't know if they want he wants his name out. But Deanna, not so much just because she doesn't live by us, but when she comes, it's the same thing. But we go to this town bar. And me and Danielle, I don't know what happens. You think we act a fool together, outside in other places? Valid. But at this town bar, we are like tornadoes. It's disgusting.
My boy. Good luck. Good luck, my boy. Good luck.
But it is the best time. And I want you, I would want you to join the three of us. Hopefully Tremaine doesn't have to work, but that I'm excited for because we haven't been there, and we don't really like our hometown that much. But this place, it's not even that we like being with the people there. It's we like being with the staff there and the DJ there, and not the town people. But and then we don't give the best thing is, we don't really give a crap what people think about us when we're together, the two of us. But at that place especially, because we really don't care what people think, it's balls to the wall.
Okay, here's the thing. When the Cheetah Sisters
get
together, the Cheetah Sisters, when they get together, they are a hoot.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. No. I seen what you and Danielle do together. All three of y'all? You, Deanna, and Danielle? No, that's a scary thought.
Yeah, it's crazy. And it's not just being us. I think you can vouch for us. It's not us being oh my God, we're just so crazy. No, it gets delusionally crazy. It's not oh my God, we're so crazy. We dance on tables. It's no, we're doing some weird ass shit. Especially, like I said, it's just the two of us and Danielle's boyfriend. If Deanna was here too, the three of us, I wouldn't even want to come out with us either.
See, here's the thing though, right? When I went to parties, I had to worry about who I'm dancing with, who she might be with.
Who, me?
No, not you.
Oh.
I'm talking about when I used to go to parties. If she
like
knows somebody,
okay.
If I'm dancing with somebody's girl, his son gonna get jealous.
Oh my God.
If it's not even at somewhere where there was security at like a club or something or bar or some shit, now I gotta wonder who house this is. Do they probably know this person in this house?
There's some
Where are
layers
the
to that.
exits?
Yeah, fair enough.
You understand? I can't be wild. My head is on a swivel and I'm at a fucking party.
Oh no, not at me.
I should be enjoying myself.
Me and Danielle, when we go out in Manhattan, we're still fun.
But that's kind of like the difference between female and male, though, because y'all could kind of like have a carefree night and do shit like that.
Tremaine, this place knows us so well.
I know.
When I go there,
Could we tell that story?
when we go there, the bouncer one time, I went to go show him my ID, and he put his hand up to my face and said, "I know you. I don't need to see your ID."
Was that the same place we met?
No, that's a different place.
Oh, so you had another spot.
Me and Danielle know the bouncers at a lot of
You
places
had
because we
another
bribe
spot.
them with candy to let us in.
Yeah. So let me tell you. Let me say
We
this.
said that story about the other place.
No, we didn't.
About the bouncer? Yes, we did.
No, we did not.
The first episode, we didn't tell them what happened when you came over to my apartment, but we sure told them about how the bouncer, how me and Danny, the bouncer called me out for having a spot. Yes, we did.
Oh yes. All right. So now.
Me and Danielle, we nuzzle in places.
Yes. So okay, I guess the story has been spoken of, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So if you guys have been following, go back episode. Sorry, if you guys been following and you heard the story in episode 1, then you don't have to go back. For anybody that's new that didn't get to episode 1 or for some reason you came in at this episode. Welcome. Backtrack and go back to the beginning. That's the first episode.
I feel like
right?
we are getting better, so don't listen to the first episode and then stop. We're getting better.
Yeah, we're getting better. So with that being said, now this is the first time meeting her, right? And again, like I just said just now, gotta keep your head on the swivel as a dude, right? Because you just never know. Even if you're in a territory where you feel like it's a neutral zone and you kind of like safe, you don't have to worry about certain situational elements. Still gotta worry about it, right? Cool. Now, what I didn't tell you is when we came.
Are you telling something new right now?
Yeah.
Something new that I've never heard before?
Everybody. So when we did come back. When we did come back, me, my boy Jelani, and my other boy Bucks.
You're making this up.
No, I'm dead serious. So first of all, I had a experience where I'm anytime a girl like kind of drinks, I don't want to do anything at all because I don't want to feel like she's being taken advantage of. I don't want her to feel that way. So. Corinne was a little, she was a little tips, but I let her go home, said my goodnights or whatever the case may be. She goes, right? So now, I said this in the beginning, right? In the first episode. All right. Now, what I did after. So, I went to Jelani. I'm like, damn. I'm like, all right, son, what we about to do? He was like, I don't know. Let me hit up Bucks. Hit Bucks up. We at this spot in Brooklyn, right over the Williamsburg Bridge. And we're close to the Williamsburg Bridge, right? And he's like, yo, what's up? Yeah, I'm here. XYZ. Pulled up. Scooped him real quick. That spot was dead. Because we kind of was about to go in. That spot was kind of dead. He was like, nah, that shit's dead. He would know. I've been there a couple times with him. It was a nice little spot. So I'm like, all right, cool. We go right back across the bridge of the Williamsburg.
Yeah.
And we go right back to the spot.
Where we met.
Yes.
Which was me and Danielle's spot.
Right. So,
we used to go there all the time.
No, that was their spot. Because according to the bouncer, that's where she brings everybody and she tongues them down and do whatever.
I didn't do that.
That's what he said. That's what he said. You ain't the first one. You out here kissing in the club. You owe me $20. Y'all might not know what that song is. For anybody else who's around my age or older, you know where that song come from.
Anyway.
Right? So
Am I gonna like this story?
So he's telling me all the stuff that he's telling me about her. And I was like, damn, I'm thinking in my head, should I judge her? Or not give a fuck? Apparently, 3 years later, don't give a fuck, right? 2-3 years later, don't give a fuck. So pretty much.
Oh, you rounded us up.
So pretty much, after he told me what he told me,
my God,
and how he told me, right?
Jerry.
I'm sitting there, I'm looking at him, because he barely could look at me, and he looked like he was upset. So my man Bucks was like, all right, so what's up, man? You gonna let us in or not? Nah, it's closed. Y'all ain't getting in. What? What? Why we? How is it closing? People stay inside. What you mean, cause of you? What you mean, cause of you? So the whole time I'm in the club, I'm in the spot with you, tonguing you down.
You didn't tongue me down. We kissed. Don't make it. Okay. All right. A little bit. Okay,
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah. The whole time we in the spot, tonguing down each other, right? I kind of peeped it with the side eye. I gave him the side eye, right? I saw him in the corner of my eye, but I'm like, oh, he's just down here bouncing. You know, he's doing what he's doing, making sure everything was. Yeah, not realizing after he told me what he told me that he was fucking watching you, watching me. And I swear to God, if you had left and we stayed there, would have got into situations.
Yeah.
He was there hawking and he's watching. And I'm like,
yeah, he liked me.
And I'm like, why is he? I'm like, I didn't think of it. It didn't register then. It did not register. But I'm just like, so he's out here bouncing. I'm like, he's doing his job because he was outside, but then he ended up inside. I'm like, it was still people trying to come in. And I'm like,
no, the bouncers really liked me and Danielle.
Yeah, liked you? Yeah. That's a situation where I'm like, well, what I'm talking about just now, that you have to have situational awareness, because at the end of the day, and I love saying that, that's my phrase, that's my thing, at the end of the day, right? I messing around with or dancing with somebody that he has a crush on. And if and only if said Corin had left, who knows how I would have been treated or what he would have did to me and my boy Lonnie, because freaking, how he felt towards her.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We can't, as men, it's sad to say, we can enjoy ourselves, but we got to keep our head on a swivel, or more or less the way I came from, keeping my head on a swivel and being a little paranoid and watching my back left to right in a party, because where I come from, you don't know if shots is about to ring off, you don't know if a fight about to break out, you don't know if you're about to get jumped because you're in the gang territory neighborhood and they know where you from and it's an opposite gang, so you know how that shit plays out. It's like your head is always in a swivel, so I'm just like that. And come to find out, Corinne's crush, or not her crush, the person who had a crush on her, who was the bouncer, freaking had his eye on me. It was not trying to let us come back in. And had to tell me what he told me to probably try to have me not talk to her no more so she could come back. And he like, all right, now I'm gonna kick it.
I really haven't been back since then.
Exactly. And he's probably kicking himself in the ass right now. All right?
I wouldn't.
That's my story. You know, that's how I felt. If he ever hears this, he probably might deny it. He probably wouldn't even know who he.
I don't know. Me and Danielle would give everyone candy and kind of flirt with them so we could cut the line.
Yeah. And with you doing that, could have almost got my ass taken out.
My bad.
What you mean you're bad? You had your spot. You took every fucking person
we
to that spot.
We talked about it in a couple episodes
but
ago,
this is what I'm saying.
It's a safe place.
But
it's not my fault he liked me.
Well, who knows if that guy would have ever followed you? You coming out that place drunk and the person that you possibly with.
He did like this time I wore this dress. He told me I had the prettiest dress in the club.
Yeah, he was trying to get them draws.
But
he was trying to get with you. He was trying to stick his thing.
Just stop. Stop. That's what makes people upset.
What makes people upset?
You said
Which people it makes upset?
It's people who are related to me.
Okay. All right. They just have to bear and grin with it. They might not like it. If they don't like it, I'm sorry. But it's just how I am and how I talk. Shit, they know how I am and how I talk.
You don't talk like this in front of them.
I kind of talk the same way. I'm kind of quiet.
Me and you definitely.
I might be lying.
Me and you were
It
first
might
off
be the
fearless.
No, when I get my little drinks in the same way,
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
Me and you both don't talk the same way around people.
No. When you're around your family, it's a whole different career. Let's call it spade a spade. When you're around your family, it's
extended or all of them, or extended family, internal family.
Whichever side you want to call. Your mom's side or your dad's side. Whenever you're around your family, it's like multiple Corins. All right.
Give me a name for my birthday. Please name me. Please give me a Corin. Give me these multiple Corins.
Okay. I can't because I don't want to disclose names.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But you have, all right, let's say you have the H Corin, and then you have the W Corin. And then you have Tremaine's Corin. And then you have Corinne's mom Corin. Corinne's
shout out.
dad Corin. Shit, you even got Charlotte Corin, okay?
I feel like that's everyone. Everyone has changes their people's personality changes because of who they're with.
No, that's true. It's like what we were saying. We were saying that you know how you change your
code switch.
Code switch.
Yes.
Perfect.
That's the second pat on the back today, folks.
Second pat. Gotta get this YouTube popping. The antics is crazy. Code switch. So yes, when you're around a certain group of people, you might code switch. Like, say, like for when I'm around my friends. You heard me the other day on the FaceTime. I'm around my friends. I code switch. That's how I am when I'm around my brothers. I code switch. When I'm at work, I code switch. So, when you in your environment,
I feel like
people that you code switch. Yes.
Yeah, I feel like my personality around people. Wow, we have taken a turn this episode.
What?
Like we went from talking about birthdays, we had a whole scheduled day. But anyway.
No, we spoke about birthdays. They're all related to.
Yeah, I feel like
parties and stuff.
In my 28th year, I'm getting better at trying to be one Corin. But when I was a kid, I feel like I had to be multiple Corins. Does that make sense? So as I'm getting older, I'm trying to be better, and that's what I'm going to work on therapy. I'm trying to be better at being like one cohesive, whoever I am in front of everyone, and I'm not going to code switch anymore for anything. And I can already tell in my older age that ruffles feathers on everyone's front, whether it be my workplace, my family life, everything. But I'm trying to be one cohesive. I think you see the real me. But I think other people, I have a hard time like opening up. And even like friends that I've known for a while, I feel like they haven't seen all assets of me because I'm just kind of like, I slowly do it. And then if I feel like shut down, I'm like what happened this week when I heard people at my job were talking about me. I like kind of just like, now I feel like I'm not going to not be friends, but I'm just going to like take a step back and like remove part of that,
Right. Same thing with me too, but it's not that I code switch. Let's just say
I love how you're looking at me this episode. Usually we sit shoulder to shoulder, and I like how you're looking at me like this.
Sidebar.
Yes.
This thing got me feeling like I'm gonna do some.
Stop. Stop. Tremaine, stop. You cannot have tequila. Whoever.
How did Orlando Jones do that?
Stop. Tremaine.
We need the YouTube. You should have seen my face.
Stop.
Yeah. I can't express my love to my girlfriend?
I know.
On a podcast? I can't do that? Huh? I'm just expressing my love.
You can't have tequila.
I can't do that? Like, I can't do that?
Why are you talking like that?
Why?
Anyway,
like I was saying, you made me forget what I was about to say. Yes, our language switch. So, I talk in I would talk in a dialect, say, for instance, like with my mom and my dad's side of the family. I would probably get a little more West Indian with my mannerisms and my dialect and my language. I kind of get a little more West Indian, even though I'm like 100% poser. I was born here in America, so, but excuse me, code switching with them. Or with guys I grew up with on the block.
Yeah,
where I'm
that's
from.
Definitely a different code switch.
I code switch with them as well.
Beep,
but
beep, 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 beep.
yes, it goes down.
Beep, you beep, beep.
With
beep,
no
beep.
DMs. It goes down with no DMs.
It goes down in the DMs. Remember when that
no
song had
DMs,
such
right?
a chokehold on everyone?
I know.
That such a chokehold on
It was annoying. But yes, the only reason why I say that because I want to have an understanding. So when I talk, you could understand me. Like how people that's bilingual will speak a different language with certain people.
Yep.
And they kind of, at first I used to take it as, oh, y'all motherfuckers just talking about me because you switched your language.
No, they're just code switching to talk easier.
You're speaking in your native tongue with your natives, right?
Yeah.
But I understood by, the certain types of people I get around. And
a little girl in my class.
We're kind of like the same. We when I say something, I want you to 100% understand, or not even just understand. You feel what I'm saying as well too.
Yeah, a little girl in my class code switches all the time. It's actually really cute, and she's teaching us all Spanish. It's fun.
I sound like class is teaching us Spanish.
Yeah, little first grader.
That's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, she's not like teaching us full sentences, but like I'll ask her, and she's like enjoying sharing her. I got my master's degree in E&L education, so like I'm not putting like the pressure on her to be like teach us, but like I asked her one day and she like really loved that I knew a word, and then she was like, "Can I tell the class?" And she enjoys sharing that with her with the class. Like she got to talk to them about how she celebrates. Oh my God, I'm gonna be like, it's called the Day of the Dead for them. Not for them. Sorry, that came out wrong, but for people. I forgot where it happens. In Spanish-speaking cultures, some of them practice the Day of the Dead. No, we're going to sound like idiots, uneducated idiots. But she was telling the class how she celebrates it, and it was, like, really cool. And then one day, because I do know some Spanish, I can, like, process some in my head. She came up, and she asked me if she can say a sentence in Spanish, and she said it, and I understood exactly what she said. And me and her both literally got up and were, like, jumping. We're like, yay, Miss Corin got it! And she was like, okay. And she stopped me, and she said, like, another sentence a little bit quicker, and I was like, blank. I don't want to say her name. Blank. Miss Corin can't get that much, but let's try again a little bit slower. But it's fun. It's fun when people code switch. You get to learn different things and experience different things, and people should feel comfortable code switching. I can go into a whole thing about how the education system doesn't want young children to code switch, but it's actually extremely beneficial for their educational process. But I have tequila, and we're not going to talk about that now. But the educational system in America is trying to suppress children from code switching, thinking it's going to affect them. But if done with support and with the right supports, code switching can be beneficial, very beneficial to them, like learning English and other things. It just has to be done the correct way, but anyway.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
We are on I'm sorry, this episode is like all over the place.
So what was the other topic? Where's your phone?
I can cut that.
We don't cut stuff out. We keep it real for our audience.
Well, we were going to talk about people. So we're going to talk about my birthday, and then we were going to talk about people speaking behind each other's backs, because
look, it's your birthday. We can have another half an hour to another hour on top of this episode. It's all right. People like our voices like that anyway. They kind of like be in tune sometime, Apparently, from somewhere, what are you doing?
Well, I got distracted. I don't want to talk about I was looking at Facebook. Yeah, I know. What? What?
Get the next topic.
Oh, no, because I knew it. So we were going to talk about people talking about behind each other's back, but we were having such a good time. I don't want to talk about that. I want to end the episode on like a good note. So I want to talk about the 5 simple things that make life better. I want to end on a positive note.
So you don't want to talk about people that talk shit about you behind your back? All right, cool.
I mean, we can. Do you want to talk about it?
Nah, not at all, neither, because it's probably just going to get me...
Yeah, we'll talk about it when we cooled off a little bit, but I think we definitely should talk about it because other people go through it. I mean, you both had it happen this week, both of us, and we're grown adults.
I'm hot.
So anyway, let's end on a positive note. So I watched a thing on TikTok of this girl that said 5 simple things that make life better, and her examples were like very simple, like white clean sheets, a martini, and the perfect martini in the perfect glass. She also did like a bunch of candles everywhere, like simple things that make life better. And then I may realize in this week when I was like overwhelmed and frustrated and whatever have you, I realized that TikTok actually, even though it was like a cute TikTok, it would like made me realize like you do have to focus on the simple things in life that make life better. So I thought we will talk about our top 5 or the 5 we can think of. It doesn't have to be in any particular order.
I need help.
You don't know?
No, I said help. I need help.
What do you mean need help with what?
I'm joking. Go ahead.
So I thought because we both were stressed out, we'll focus on 5 things to make life feel better so that if any listeners who are listening to this, then you can think, and if you're having a stressed out week, you can laugh with this podcast, but you could also think and take the time to think of 5 things in your life that make life simpler, but it can't be like money.
Why not?
Because I said so.
It can't be anything monetary?
I mean, it can. I don't know. There's no rules to it.
You make the rules.
I just feel like, okay, so my first one would be, like, just very simple things. Like, I feel like money can be complicated. Like, this is, like, very simple life things.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
Okay, go.
You was going.
Okay, so my first one would be...
Okay.
Can I go?
The floor is yours.
So the first one would be the perfect seasonal candle at the perfect time that makes the apartment smell very good.
I knew that. I knew that was gonna be one.
That's one of my favorite simple pleasures.
I knew it was gonna be one. I knew that was gonna be one.
My candles relax me so much.
I know.
They make me feel so fancy.
I feel like I'm with a hippie, like candles burning everywhere, you know.
Well, I wasn't allowed to have candles growing up.
I know. A lot of stuff you wasn't allowed to have growing up that you had now that you kind of had a little binge and OD'd on a little.
Yeah.
One being Kool-Aid. We got to talk about that.
Our Kool-Aid addiction we went through.
Our or yours?
Mine.
Yeah.
But anyway, so right now it's the perfect candle at the perfect time. So I'm really that relaxed me this morning. Like the perfect candle at the perfect time. What would be
what's number 2 for you? You go ahead.
Okay. Well, no, we're gonna go either next to next. So you do one.
Will make life simple for me.
5 simple things that make life better.
For who?
For you.
For me. Number 1 would be a studio gear.
Yeah, that. Like the perfect studio gear.
Yeah, like, shoot, just my idea of what I want, but like half of this room just being like soundproof.
But even more simple than that, like having the perfect studio session. Like, wouldn't that make you so happy?
No.
Okay, never mind.
And the only reason why I say no, because especially like how I make music and stuff, my ideology is imperfections is what causes perfection.
Okay.
You know, so I never strive to be perfect, but I also don't strive to be.
I know.
You know.
But the rules of this game is things that you have currently.
Yes, and that will make life easy.
No, but it's things that you have currently, not future things.
Things that I have currently. Yes, my studio.
Okay. It sounds like you were saying it in the future. Okay.
No, because see, that's what happens when you cut people off, babe.
Okay,
all right.
My bad.
That's what happens. I was saying if I could right now too,
just a little bit more,
just half of this space, just have it like straight soundproof.
Okay, but no, that's what something in the future. I'm talking about what you have now.
Yes, but I have the sound and the proofing now.
Okay, all right.
I just have more space.
Okay, good. All right. So number 2 for me would be the perfect lighting. I think the perfect lighting makes life better. Like I have dim, perfect lighting throughout the day. Just is so relaxing and so helpful. Like in my classroom, all the lights are off all the time, and I have Christmas lights and lamps. And here I like to have our bedside lamps on and the salt lamps on. And the perfect lighting is makes life better.
Okay. What could I say? What could I say? What could I say? What could I say?
I have my next two, so if you need more time to think.
What could I say? That will make life easier?
No, not make life easier. That makes life better now, currently.
Make life better now. Jesus Christ.
That makes life, that's happening now.
Okay.
Like, I'll give you another one. Like, the perfect hug at the perfect time. Like, when you get the perfect hug at the time you need it the most. At most, that's what makes life better.
All right.
Okay, go for it.
Make life better, make life better, make life better. Okay.
Dead air.
Damn, I can't really think of it.
Oh my God, like
This
the
tequila
perfect
is
cup of
kicking in.
coffee, like the perfect iced coffee, like the perfect ratio of
I'm
like
not-
cream to sugar.
Like I
is
said, I'm
perfect.
sorry. I can't.
A sunset makes life better. A sunrise makes sunrise better. The perfect chill in the morning where it's not too hot or not too cold.
Listen.
Like gratitude for the day. Saying one thing.
Well,
when we cuddle, what the best cuddle at night, the best back rub.
Okay. What I would say is, life is great at the moment because you're in my life. That really anything else just seems minuscule. So I don't feel that it needs to get any better. Anything that happens that makes it better is an enhancement and an add-on.
Well, that was effing adorable. Not the rules of the game.
I know it's not
adorable.
the rules of the game, but I'm trying to think, and I'm like, I can't. I'm really stuck on
Like the perfect shower. When your hair's done perfectly. When you have the best outfit on.
No, that's more materialistic. I thought
No,
we
it's
was going
not materialistic. It's just like the experience of having
all right.
But anyway, that was a game fail.
That was a game fail. I'll take a shot.
Okay. But anyway,
I would take a shot.
This is 28, everyone. Tomorrow's my 28th birthday. We wanted to record the night before. Mm-hmm. So I hope everyone this weekend, this drops on Sunday. Mm-hmm. So I hope everyone
All right.
has a safe weekend, a happy weekend, and celebrate my birthday because it's Corinna-palooza. I would love one day to make shirts that say Corinna-palooza. Corinna-palooza, Corinna-palooza.
No, listen.
Would that better be very Travis Scott adjacent?
What?
Travis Scott adjacent to have a Corinna-palooza. Astro World, same like.
Well, when you have the stature and the popularity as Travis Scott, maybe.
Well, no, but do you?
Okay.
We're talking about what happened. Maybe I shouldn't do a Corinna-palooza shirt.
Okay. First of all, relax. You're Corinne. Okay.
I'm just saying.
You're not Travis Scott. Okay. You don't have nothing to worry about. Nobody is coming after you.
Okay,
If
but
you wants
it
to do
really
a shirt, okay?
drink. I'm gonna take a drink for those people because that was really sad. Drinks for those people, not to get morbid, but
Okay.
all right, everybody.
Do what you want to do. All right.
If you're still here at the end of this episode, thank you. I don't think we can
Yes.
drink tequila.
Wait, who's the one who suggested?
Ramos, thank you for
Ramos?
giving us a.
Yes, Don Julio was good, but you did the trick by getting Corinne a nice little toasty. But
Yeah, now
you
this
know.
podcast is all over its
yeah,
place.
this podcast is a shit show. Thanks.
Thanks.
We appreciate that.
But
you know?
so everyone know what I'm gonna say. Celebrate birthday, celebrate your life. Enjoy the simple things, even though Tremaine didn't get that task.
I did get the task. You're telling me how it makes it and enhances it, right?
All right, everyone. I need talk.
Wait, no, you're saying how? No, fuck that. Okay, you ain't about to skip out of here like this that quick, all right? You're saying that it's whatever. That's the simplest thing that help enhance life.
Not enhance life. Just
So what are you saying? What are you saying? Make it a little better? Ain't that an enhancement? It is an enhancement.
How would you rate Don Julio? You just took a straight shot of it. So how would you rate
It
Don
still
Julio?
had a little agave.
Agave.
In it, yes.
I made. You know what?
Don Julio is fucking smooth and it's a little dangerous because you kind of can't taste it neither.
I would
But
give it.
don't have a
I would
burn.
give it a 5 out of 5. I'm not even gonna.
5 out of 5.
Yeah. We got the, from reference, we
Okay.
got the tequila blanco.
Okay, 5 out of 5. I'll give it
4.8 actually.
4.9. I was gonna go. I wouldn't give a 5. It's high.
Right.
It's up there. It's close. Might as well say 5, but 4.9. For the simple fact that what you call it? I'm not really a tequila guy. Ghost be gone. Ghost be gone.
Won't go home.
Ghost be gone.
You heard that too, right?
Ghost be gone.
I swear to God.
Ghost be gone.
Maybe swearing to God. Geez, oh gosh. Anyway, I'd give it. I change it a 4.8.
4.9. It's pretty
You
smooth.
got a lot
it's pretty
for
good.
the bottle too.
Yeah, I just didn't like the pricing.
Yeah. We got it at Costco though. Go to the Costco. If your Costco has a liquor section, hit it
Yeah.
up because.
Oh, please, somebody let me know where they have the VSOP Hennessy in the Costco liquor warehouse section, because I used to get it there for the low. It used to be about $40-something at the Costco warehouse. At the liquor store, that shit is like $70 for the VSOP Hennessy, and that's the smoothest Hennessy of the Hennessy's. White Hennessy, didn't really like it. Don't really like it that much.
It's
People
not a big
fandom
deal.
over it. Yeah, because it's not sold here.
Oh, gotcha.
So, but I got two different versions. I got one version is the reason why it's not sold here because it's a low grade of Hennessy. It's cheap.
I heard it's
And it's
because
like
it has
strong.
a high alcohol count.
Yes. Now it's the second reason because it has a high alcohol count, but it's like the cheaper version of the Hennessy
All right,
supposedly.
well,
So
Don Julio, I would recommend. Last the weeks, not so much. This week, I would recommend.
yes, the Trulies from last week. Yeah.
But that maybe it was just that type of Truly. But anyway,
The iced tea one. Yeah.
yeah,
It was disgusting though.
yeah. But all
Still
right.
ain't stopped me from drinking it because I'm a lush.
We're gonna go enjoy my birthday.
Luscious.
We're gonna go get tacos and nachos.
Yes.
And yeah, we're really excited. Thank you for listening. Follow us at romantic_roommates. We're definitely getting more Instagram followers by the day. Please listen up. We're gonna drop.
Yeah.
We're gonna drop the poll of what we should drink next week. Maybe we won't go as hard because this was all over the place.
No, it wasn't. It was just right. It was in the Goldilocks range. It was just right.
Yeah. But all right, everyone. I'm gonna
Okay.
go be 28. Next episode, I'll be 28.
Yup. And by our 15th episode, should be 29.
All right, to everybody.
Because it should be January by then.
All right,
I'm lying.
everybody. Good night.
I don't even know how much I'm counting right now.
Good night. Love you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Love you, baby.
Love you guys too.
Love you.
too, baby. Wait, no. First of all, you said you loved them first, and then you try to pull me in it afterwards. Watch your mouth. Okay. Oh, so you want to sexually bite me, but I can't make sexual innuendos.
Oh my
Ass
gosh,
up.
okay.